Hello? Testin. Testin. Hello, it is me, Jacob Talinheel. I'm going to give some context on this video. Now, this video was made during the 2020 pandemic. I made this about almost 2 years ago when I was 10. I reviewed a movie called The Poseidon Adventure. If you don't know what that is, it's a film from 1972 which a ship that capsizes and survivors have to get out it. Anyway, this video is... I decided to re-upload it. Now, this is made during a time where my channel is called Basset Man. People who will subscribe to my channel before the rebrand would know I would post skits, accidentally post offensive memes, and yeah, I'll just post it if I want. This video is a re-upload of this video I made almost 2 years ago. I decided also to make some minor changes so it's not so I hope you all enjoy, and that's the context.
Hello guys, it's me, Jacob. Today we're talking about a movie review. This is Basset Man Reviews, episode 2. It's been a long time since I did a review, but here we go. So today's topic is the Poseidon Adventure. Now if you don't know what the Poseidon Adventure is, it's about a ship that capsizes on New Year's Eve. And this is an image of the Poseidon right here. So yeah. But when I talk about the Poseidon, I'm not talking about the 2005 film, the 2006 Poseidon Adventure film. No, I'm talking about the original classic from 1972, the Poseidon Adventure, directed by Ronald Neame. Did I say that right? I think it's Ronald Neame, and produced by Owen Allen. So, yeah. Now, the plot of the film is a luxury cruise ship. It's off on a cruise, and this is a month-long cruise, and apparently, it's New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve. So, the ship celebrates New Year's Eve, and then a rogue wave hits the ship, capsizes it, and then a small group of survivors try to escape, and only a handful of people survive. Now, that makes sense. So, this scene is amazing. This movie is just pure amazing. I will show you a scene from the Poseidon Adventure. The scene where the ballroom tips. So I'm going to show you that now. So yeah. Um. So yeah. So the main characters are the preacher, Wogo, Mike Wogo, Linda Wogo, Manny. I think it's Bell Rosen, Manny.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stop right there. So you guys cannot hear me right now in that recording because I decided to stop it. So I'm actually gonna list off the cast right now since it's so horrendous how the way I listed off. So first of all, Gene Hackman is Rivando's. But no. Rivando Scott is Gene Hackman. Belle Rosen is Shelley Winters. Natty Perry is Caroline. Mike Rogo is Onis Borgian. James Baldwin is Red Buttons. Interesting name there. Linda Rogo is Stella Stevens. Susan Shelby is Palmer Sue Martin. Maddie Rosen is Jack Albertson. Roddy McDowell is Ackles. Of course, the captain is Leslie Nielsen. Robbie Shelby is Eric Shea. Norse, Shella Allen. Chamberlain is Arthur O'Connell. Lenarkos is Fred Setoff. MC is Bob Hastings. Chief Engineer is John Crawford. Forest Officer Lawson is Charles Bateman. Dr. Cavavello, Jan Arvin. Take him is Eric L. Nelson. And then Purser is Brian Webster. Just to name a few.
He was in that paranoid girl after experiencing her brother died. I don't know her name. And a guy that helps the paranoid girl. But yeah. So when you look at the Poseidon, you may think, oh, that looks so just like the Queen Mary, because it was filmed on the Queen Mary. So yeah. And another thing about the film is that Belle Rosen is acted by Shelby Winters. Yay! So after the ship capsizes, the ballroom is like the ship's capsized, and then the preacher kind of tried to convince everyone to follow him, but it doesn't work. So then they have to go through a kitchen. Hello everyone, it's me Jacob, but I couldn't find any available clips for this next scene, so you just have to imagine it. Okay? Okay. That's on file, and there's a lot of dead bodies in there. Oh, and I forgot to mention that this movie is rated PG, but it's a PG-13 film. The only reason why it's rated PG is because it came out in the 1970s. Now, let's get back on topic. So, they needed to go through a kitchen that was on file. And after they went through there, they managed to get into a shaft. They climbed through that shaft and went to this. I don't know how to describe this. I think it's a shaft. Yeah, it's a shaft. And then people were climbing up this ladder of the shaft. There was water in the shaft. There was wood in the shaft. And then there was a huge explosion. And that guy that had the injured leg fell down. And then Mike Rogo, who was a retired detective, jumped in the water and tried to save that guy, but he was dead when Mike Wogo came out. And then the preacher and Mike Wogo had a fight because dead, injured person. And then now we get to this part of the movie. Well, they apparently found a ladder. No, not a ladder. A system. Well, they apparently get up this this stairs, and then they had to use a rope to get the people up. And then after that, hello everybody, it's me again. I couldn't find any available scenes for this part of the movie, so you still have to use your imagination. Okay? Bye. They find a group of people that's going to the bow of the ship, even though the bow's underwater, the preacher says. So everybody believes him, but then this Mike and the preacher argue again, and then Mike Wogo made a deal with the preacher, saying, if you don't find a way out of here in 15 minutes, we're going with the people that's going to the bow. So then he tries to find a way. He was longer than 15 minutes, but he did find a way, and then everybody twists him. This is towards the end of the movie. They finally get up there, and then realize that there's water, because when the preacher said there was not a bunch of water there before. And then Belle Rosen, when she was very young, she took swimming lessons, and then she apparently became a champion. So she did it, and after that, she had a heart attack and died because she swam for too long. And the reason why she did that, because the preacher got stuck. And then they get to the engine room that's on fire, and yeah. So after they get there, but they almost escape, a huge explosion happened, and then Linda Wogo fell down into the water with fire on it and dies. Mike Wogo had a huge fit and saying that the preacher killed her. And then the preacher got mad because he thinks God is behind this. And then he says, spare them, take me. Preacher falls from the valve he was hanging from, because he was hanging from a valve and was turning the valve so the smoke would not block the door to the propeller shaft. And then he made himself fall into the fiery pit of water. Okay, at the end, they managed to escape, to get on a helicopter, and then fly away! Hello guys, it's me again. Thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Well, that was bad. So, I really talked about some really mature stuff just for being 10 years old. Wow, I really watched really mature stuff when I was young. Anyway, I hope you liked that, and hope you like and subscribe. That was bad.